Doing another brand new reaction. Well, all reactions are brand new, but you know what I mean. A new artist, TRUNG BAO. Ooh. I don't know which language that is. Oh well, never mind. Can't try to do a better job of pronunciation. TRUNG BAO, Venom, Grand, Beatbox Battle 2019. Wildcard, I heard 2019 and 2020 is dope. I'm hoping that's true, because if it is, then I can join 2019 and then 2020. And before we do any of that, what is the price? The price, man, the price. This is something I have to remind myself of daily, man, because, you know, grinding can be a long haul. And if you want something that is super fucking dope, there's a price tag. And you need to figure out what that price tag is if it doesn't have one. So for example, if you want a Lambo, well, you can just look up, oh, the new Lambo's, you know, $295,000. Now you got a price tag. But if you want something special for yourself, you want to achieve something personal, it could be musically, it could be spiritually, mentally, physical fitness, whatever it is. You have to really figure out how far away is that thing from where I am and what is that price tag? Because if you will pay it, you can have it. But that payment, man, this shit might be high. That payment may be very high. It may mean that you have to be broke and struggling and working your fucking face off for years and years and years for a chance at having it. Doesn't mean you should do it or not do it. But I'm saying you need to have an idea of what that price tag is so that way you don't wake up randomly and be, you know, crushed. Let's take the Lambo example, right? Let's say, you know, you put your nose down to the grindstone and you worked your face off for 2 years. You're like, I still can't get a Lambo. Well, of course not, because the Lambo cost $300,000, man. How much money did you save in 2 years? Cat, get up here. If you have an idea of how much some shit costs, then you don't have to be very mad when you don't have it, because you probably haven't paid the cost yet. Probably. Now, if you went out and you made $300,000 and you bought a Lambo and somebody stole it, that's a whole nother story. We're not talking about that story. Let's get into some beatbox.
Hey, what's up, yo? This is TRUNG BAO, and this is my wildcard for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2019.
Already like him going. I like that. 2 drum hits coming in with the bass. I also like that he's conducting time with his hands. Very good. It's got like a trumpet overdub. Nice.
Go to the body, go to the vein, to kill your ears and to kill your brain.
Hey!
Get beat by the venom. By the venom. By the venom. Oh shit, it's starting to get wonky. Hello, what up? Hello, what up? Hello, what up? Hello, what up? Hello, what up?
That shit. My guy, dude. There's only about like 6 seconds in there where I was like, I'm nervous. Right in the middle, right in the middle. I love it. Love it. I'm loving different dudes having a completely different spin, where he had some rhymes in there. He had like a lot of vocal content mixed up with his beatboxing, right? And then he just kind of went off in the middle. Like, I don't even know what you would call that section. He just went kind of nuts, and it 100% worked. I feel like there's like a deep motivational / philosophical tangent to go on, but I'm not sure that I can find it. I'm not sure. It's knowing who you're in front of versus who you could be in front of, right? So I know he's a beatboxer. I'm always going to go to guitar because that's my thing, but it doesn't matter. You can just substitute the words out. Well, then I'll substitute beatboxer, right? But understand, when I'm saying beatboxing shit, I'm speaking not from experience. So I'm just taking guitar experience and renaming it beatbox. Okay, if you enter a beatbox competition and you make it decently far in the beatbox competition, well then who will you be in front of? You will be in front of beatbox judges. Okay, but in a lot of these scenarios, we actually have also exposure to an audience. So we have the audience, and then we have the judges. Now, sometimes, now this is a 100% personal choice. Sometimes you know what will win the audience, but will not win the competition. And you kind of gotta think about where you want to build. And there's different trajectories. So there's some people that want, they want on their resume semi-finalist, second place, champion, and that's what they want on their resume. But other people might want something different, where they want to be gaining support from the crowd as a whole. Where maybe, even though you're, okay, so Dillip, I've only heard one of his videos. I've heard him on 2 videos, but one of his solo videos, I don't think he made it in there. He has, however, gained me as a fan. If someone's like, do you know the beatboxer Dillip? I'll be like, dope as fuck. Dude's dope as fuck. I'm not gonna say he's dope, but he wasn't the grand champion. I'm not gonna say that. That's not how people talk. They'll be like, dope, not dope. And I'll say, ding, 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 dope. So sometimes you have to figure out what your long-term vision is for what you want for yourself and how you want to interact with the community. There are many people who want to be technically the best, and they work their face off because you have to. There's no way you can be the best without working your face off. So there are people who want to work their face off to be the best so they can say I was #1, and then their trajectory is technical proficiency and championships, belts, right? Because it does kick ass to be like, I'm the fucking champ. But you know what is a nice cure for not being the champ? Hundreds of thousands of people fucking loving you. So some people go, okay, I'm not in the top 3, but I'm in the top 16 or the top 32. And I've got so much tremendous amount of support and love from the community that I don't actually need to fight to be #1. I actually just want to fight to maintain my position in this community and continue to bring the value that I bring to these people. There's two different avenues. And I felt like he did a great job. Now again, what the fuck do I know? I don't know beatbox. I'm not a judge. But I think he did a really great job of both appealing to non-beatboxers, but also being very technical. Now, how do I even know that? How am I even saying that? Because when he does some crazy shit and I'm like, what's he doing? My assumption is he's doing that for the judges and he's doing that for the beatboxers. Right? When he just goes off, I'm like, oh, this is for the people that know beatbox. And on the other part, it's more like an artistic musical creation. Yeah. I wish I had a more badass way to wrap that up. I don't, though. I dug it. I'm 100% going to do his 2020, unless I forget. but I don't think I'll forget because, oh, sorry, this was a Patreon request, so I'm sure like I'll get hit up with 2020 in case I forget. But I definitely, as Dustin Hoffman would say, definitely, I definitely enjoyed it. There's somebody, and I don't know if it's going to be in this generation of beatboxers. Gene did a really great job on his one I saw where he was playing guitar. One of these beatboxers is going to figure out the mesh between being technically proficient and also getting global acclaim. And that first person is going to be like Tony Hawk on the skateboard. They're going to get everything. They're going to get all the money, all the endorsements, and they're going to get all the fucking hate too. But they're going to get everything. Because the amount of talent I've seen in these people is it's breathtaking. But talent is not how you reach the masses. And that doesn't mean it has to be your goal. It doesn't have to be your goal. But I'm saying, somebody's going to figure that shit out. And when they do, they're going to be backing up trucks and dumping off money at the door. I'm telling you. You know that, right, Cat? Can I get her to say meow? 1, 2, 3. That counts. That's pretty good. It's a decent meow. She's like, bro, why you gotta grab me? Because I mean like that. Meow. I see you creeping. Oh, now you're in quiet mode. Let's get out of here. 3, 2, 1.